Could be a real feather in the GM's cap. In this game, change can come swiftly and unannounced. Some players take it better than others, but unexpected trades are a fact of the game. As are discontent players seeking trades to more desired destinations. A player who's just been traded hears from his agent. A manager checks in with his ball club.
Now on your home for minor. At the plate, Carlos Money. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cortez moves over, one down. Digging in, Sean Cortez. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Now at the plate, Carlos Money. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cortez on the move. And the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Digging in, Carlos Money.
Shortstop, Carlos Money.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Moving under it, Carmona makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The New Orleans Baby Cakes rode an important 6th inning to victory. Welcome to him. So digging in now, Sean Cortez.
Sean Cortez.
0-1. Here's the pitch. On the ground is short. Could be two. To second for one. On the first, but no, not in time, as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball. Stepping up now, Carlos Money, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. Stepping in, Jake Irving. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
Into the box now, Magneuris Sierra.
Magneuris Sierra.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging to throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. So stepping in, Carlos Silva, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the belt, the pitch. Softly hit to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full. The Express leads it 15-1. Coming to the plate now, Willie Calhoun. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Willie Calhoun.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Money shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Money. He singled his last time up.
Carlos Money.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Irving.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and Round Rock is out in front, 16-1. Settling in now, Willie Calhoun. He flew out in his last at bat.
Baseman Willie Calhoun.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Money, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, Dero.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Into the box now, Jake Irving. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. Struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
Now batting. Center
Standing in, Magneuris Sierra. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
beat it out, beat
Hit
it
this
out.
one hard the other way. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Shin-Soo Choo will lead things off after the break. We're through 6 full. The Express leads it 16-1. Digging in now, Carlos Money. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Carlos Money.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 8th inning coming up, and Round Rock is out in front, 16-4.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
16-4 the final tonight. The game's futures. Tyler Cloyd, the Nebraska native, will be the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly A last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
First offering on its way. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. The relay. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Now at the plate, Magneuris Sierra comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. Money stands at second with no outs. Popped up. Robinson has a play. 1 out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Ready for another chance. Jake Irving. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Curveball that time, not even close. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So no runs on a hit. Striding into the box, Willie Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strike. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to first to complete the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it.
Here's Jurickson Profar.
Left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
This one's down to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Baby Cakes lead it 2-0.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Carlos Money. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Popped high in the air. Robinson is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding forward now is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. Last time through was a base hit. Here it comes, 0-2. Hard hit ball to short. On the backhand. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. Ready now, Carlos Money.
Number 1, shortstop, Carlos Money.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied into very shallow right. Cortez is going to get there. 1 out. Now to the plate, Daniel Nakamura. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Nakamura.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Chopper up the middle.
2-2-2.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that.
Ready once again, David Carmona. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard. Oh, that would be the best result they could hope. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit. No. At the plate, Carlos Money. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Shortstop. Money.
First pitch of the at-bat. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Cortez is there, and that won't help the cause. It's striding in, Willie Calhoun. He was a double play victim last time around. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Express posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Rhett Bowles claims the win out of the pen, his first. Deolis Guerra records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partner, MLB The Show's Chris O'Grady is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully it's off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
On to first, and they get the double play. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Drew Robinson the next to dig in. He went deep in the contest last night.
Robinson.
And into left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch.
Now at the plate, Carlos Money, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. Cortez is there to put it away for out number 1.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Money.
Carlos Money.
First delivery to him on the way. Runners on the move for second. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Carmona patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Money. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Carlos Money.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Carmona racing back. Still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Greg Bird.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Diego Guerrero. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. The 1-1 home. A ground ball, and this should get him out of it. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are... So coming to the plate, Carlos Money.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, 1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
The 0-1 delivery. Missed with a slider. Line drive base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
The right fielder, number 21.
Digging in, Jay Quo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now the 0-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Reined in. There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Stepping in, Magneuris Sierra. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9th inning coming up. The Express. Stepping into the box, David Carmona, fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up. Popped him up. Money stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Round Rock jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tyler Cunningham claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jimmy Tate works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Round Rock Express and the New Orleans Baby Cakes. It's baseball on the show. Dylan Peters, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Bouncer to the left side. Money takes it in. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Now batting, Carlos Money, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sean Cortez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us. To short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 2-2. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. Grounded to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. Into the box, Carlos Money. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So striding forward now, Carlos Money. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Calhoun scoops it up. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Calhoun. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Prado for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Standing in, Carlos Money. He got on top of 1 and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. New Orleans is out in front 7-4. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Sean Cortez.
Sean Cortez.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the ground is short. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The New Orleans Baby Cakes led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Dylan Peters earns his first win of the season. Hayden Gillis struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Carmen Guerrero earns the save out of the bullpen. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. It's the home opener of this new season between the New Orleans Baby Cakes and the Iowa Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Cody Anderson gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
In now, Mark Zagunis. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's through for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Leading off the inning, Carlos Money, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Welch has it, and it's... So here's the cleanup hitter, Lamar Woodall. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody.
Riding in once again, Mark Zagunis looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Now in the box, Carlos Money. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Belted high and deep into right center. Welch going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Silva. The 1-2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom. At the plate, Vaughn Sherman. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Up high in the air. Prado waits on it. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Mark Zagunis. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Money over to his right. And that's the third out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Seventh inning coming up. Iowa leads it 8-0.
Leading off for New Orleans. Shortstop.
Digging in once again, Carlos Money. He singled his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
At the plate, Magneuris Sierra. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the...
Digging in, Carlos Money.
Carlos Money.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is skied into short left center. Zagunas sprinting after it. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. This one pretty well. Ready for another shot now. Byron Bond. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. 0-2. Here it is. Weakly to the left. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Make it 9-0. Now at the plate, Taylor Davis. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Taylor Davis.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs. 12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The Iowa Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Cody Anderson takes the win.
A very speedy player is encouraged to refine his base running skills. This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate. This coach wants his players ready to rise to the challenge of clutch moments. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. A manager checks in with his ball club. This AAA prospect, who had been generating some buzz, has gone cold of late. Once a player catches the public's eye, little he does, good or bad, will go unnoticed. A coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances. A manager checks in with his ball club. This manager looks to get his team's offense producing more consistently. For the second time in his career, this player's being told to pack his bags. He seems to take it in stride. Within a couple days, he'll again be putting on a different uniform. A minor leaguer is welcomed after being brought into a new organization as part of a trade package. His name may not have made headlines in this deal, but if he's a hit in the long run, it could be a real feather in the GM's cap. In this game, change can come swiftly and unannounced. The player is embracing the change that the sudden trade has imposed on him. Players don't always take it so well. A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. Within striking distance late in the season, these youngsters are challenged to show their mettle. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
Time for baseball. Tino Morales, the Nicaraguan-born pitcher, gets the call to start in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. He's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
To the plate now is the designated hitter. Felix Pedrosa took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Ground ball right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about...
Leading off the inning, Carlos Money. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Money.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to right field. Zambrano is there, 1 away. Digging in, Carlos Money comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Money.
Grounded back up the middle. Cloutier fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So digging in now, Carlos Money. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Zambrano has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run here on. Stepping up now, Carlos Money. He flew out in his last at bat.
Money.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Into the box now, Armando Ojeda. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Ojeda.
Shot on the ground is short. And he goes to second. With it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Digging in the switch hitter, Rich Zambrano. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
You really do, Matt. Look, they...
Oh, way to get dirty. The second for 1. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. 7-1 the final score in tonight's. Louisville led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Tino Morales. Welcome to MLB The Show, and this stepping in, Carlos Money, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Carlos Money.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Everybody in the park, including me, was wondering if this thing was out of here when it left the bat.
Well, Matt, I thought it definitely had the height. It just didn't have the distance. The outfielder gives it a great effort, but it's just out of his reach. But he does get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a double.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting ninth, catcher, Darren Harrison.
The 1-1. Now both runners are breaking. Chopped weakly to the left. Goes to third with it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So stepping in, Carlos Money. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's safe.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Digging in to try it again, Phillip Ervin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. High in the air out towards shallow right. Zambrano moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Coming to the plate now, Felix Pedrosa. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Felix Pedrosa.
1-1-1. Short. Money comes up, and there's one away. Leading off the inning, Carlos Money, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Money.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Well, with that base hit, Debro, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can make a homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped straight up. In there, a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
One there. Next will be the designated hitter, Sean Castaneda, and their runners at the corners now.
Castaneda.
Liner toward right center, and he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit, and they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. Settling in now, Carlos Money, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Zambrano is right there as he takes it for the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Willard Connell. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Short, hit hard. Money is there. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe. So coming to the plate, Carlos Money, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. Turned on down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Hard on the ground towards short. Money has. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is into the box now. Carlos Money. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits. Digging in now, Felix Pedroza. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter. Right here, a chance to be the hero.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they're going to walk off here with a 7-6 victory. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top.
A familiar scene. Yet again, this player is sent packing. A minor leaguer is welcomed after being brought into a new organization as part of a trade package. His name may not have made headlines in this deal, but if he's a hit in the long run, it could be a real feather in the GM's cap.